At a lodging place on the way, the Lord met him and sought to put him to death. Then Zipporah took a flint and cut off her son's foreskin and touched Moses' feet with it, and said, "Surely you are a bridegroom of blood to me." So he let him alone. It was then that she said, "A bridegroom of blood because of the circumcision." Exodus 4, verses 24 to 26. This is an enigmatic passage in Exodus. The construction of the sentence in Hebrew is difficult to understand. In verse 24, we see that God sought to put Moses to death. But in Exodus 3:18, God says, "And they will listen to your voice, and you and the elders of Israel shall go to the king of Egypt and say to him, 'The Lord, the God of the Hebrews, has met with us, and now please let us go a 3 days journey into the wilderness, that we may sacrifice to the Lord our God.'" If the people are going to listen to the voice of Moses, then Moses needs to be alive. So what are we to make out of this rather enigmatic expression? The Lord met him and sought to put him to death. We find the first mention of circumcision in Genesis 17 verses 10 and 14. "This is my covenant which you shall keep between me and you and your offspring after you. Every male among you shall be circumcised. Any uncircumcised male who is not circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin shall be cut off from his people. He has broken my covenant." God established the Mosaic covenant just after a significant development anticipated in Genesis 15 had taken place. The emancipation of Abraham's descendants from oppression in a foreign land, Exodus 19:5 and 6. We are not given the details as to why Moses did not circumcise his son. But Genesis 17:14 warns us of the danger of any descendant of Abraham who remains uncircumcised. God's anger falls upon Moses. We are not given the details as to how Moses comes close to death. Zipporah knew the imminent threat to Moses, though the details are not revealed to us. However, we find Zipporah immediately springing to action. Tomorrow, we'll look at Zipporah's contribution. Have a blessed day.